Because this dog was too short and almost couldn't get into school, he tried his hardest to perk up his ears, and so the teacher made a special exception for him. Buddy was overjoyed, and from that moment on, his journey as a guide dog began. But due to his small body, he was barely noticeable to the teacher during class, even when food was handed out. Other dogs could easily press the button, but for Buddy, it was nearly impossible. All he could do was watch the food spill from the bowl. During afternoon training, Buddy only focused on moving forward by himself, ignoring the task of guiding the blind to avoid danger. After failing again and again, Buddy grew deeply disappointed in himself. He gazed sadly at the honor board hanging on the wall until he noticed that the most successful guide dog before him had been just as short as he was. This gave Buddy back his confidence. From then on, he worked twice as hard. If he couldn't reach the switch, he would leap for it. If he couldn't get to the books on the table, he stacked them under his paws. Through his persistence, he finally managed to guide the teacher through the classroom exam for the first time. Months later, the final graduation test arrived. Buddy was the first to perform. He guided his trainer forward with confidence, but just before the finish line, he stumbled over an obstacle. The examiner dismissed him. Buddy felt crushed, believing he was not meant to be a guide dog. Watching his classmates get accepted one by one, he could only shed tears of sorrow. Just then, a loud commotion erupted outside. A blind girl had wandered into a dangerous construction site. At that critical moment, Buddy bolted without hesitation. He slipped through the iron gate with his agile body, reached the girl, tugged at her bag, and carefully guided her step by step past the obstacles until they safely exited the hazardous site. As the girl thanked him, Buddy's outstanding performance was recognized by his teacher and classmates. The headmaster even took the hero's cloak off the statue and placed it on Buddy. He was truly happy. At last, he had become a great guide dog. Perhaps you haven't realized it, but guide dogs in the real world are true heroes. Don't you think this little dog is adorable?